Hello, and welcome back to Shining from Within, the podcast where we explore the infinite amount of potential that lies within each and every one of us. I am your host, Genevieve, and tonight we're going to break a few hearts, injure people's feelings, in order to make people grow and think about things in a certain way. So if you're one of the people that are going to get injured, well, you're going to have to buckle up, because it's one of those episodes. Tonight we're not going to mince our words. I'm going to get straight into the nitty-gritty. Yeah. So I don't know, we're going to come up with the title of this at the end of this segment. So the other day I was on my TikTok. Then I saw a video. In fact, I saw two videos, and I'm going to, make reference to those two videos. So this is like a content creator, with a huge following, and followed by, like a bunch of youngsters. TikTok is generally a teen-based, or it's like followed, the general audience is a young one. And so this content creator, this was a female. The first video I saw was of this female saying, no, anytime you're in a relationship or whatever situation with a man, you need to ask for money, because this man is not going to hesitate. They're going to ask you for sex. And then, it had me thinking. I'm like, okay, this could be based off of this person's experience, and they have every right to, share it. But, certain things, that's very subjective, because this is what this person has experienced. But then I felt some type of way about it, because she's influencing the masses. She's influencing a bunch of people. And what happens to being with somebody out for meaningful relationships, for meaningful connections? Because believe it or not, there is more to relationships than the fair trade or fair exchange of money and sex. I believe there are connections, there are things, the bonds, the spirituality. There's a lot that's involved, and a lot that I for one don't know much about, but I just know in my heart there's so much more. And then she was not only like, she's the one that like definitively said it like that. She just like put it out there, and she didn't care. Other people just say it like, don't waste your time. What, I think like people mince their words, they choose their words wisely. But this person just came out flat out, and I was like, okay, so this is the general, message out there. For starters, why would you want to be with somebody that only wants you for your physical attributes? Because for one, you cannot put a price on sex. You cannot put a price on it, because in its own essence it's priceless. There's no way you can quantify it. You can be given $1 million. Of course, it makes life easy. We all like money, but when we're being factual and honest, you can't put a price. That's a lie. And I don't feel like telling lies tonight, You can't put a price on it. So, and then there was like generally men also. There's like this other guy that I saw, his video is also like, so promoting, more or less promoting like, men just, increasing on their counts, their body counts. Like that's, such a flex. And I feel like for a long time, males, like the curved men, they're more, what's the word? More barbaric in a way. Like that's just like a flex. But most men, when they're being honest, these are things that just leave them feeling empty. Everybody, we are human beings, and the fact of the matter is we're all built for companionship. We crave to be seen, heard, and understood. But when there's this trade-off, like this trade between, you're trading his money for this, there are certain things that are being negated, like your emotions. That's not emotional intelligent decisions. That's very unintelligible, and I for one don't advocate for such. Why not be alone and wait for somebody that's going to take care of you? Especially, the fact is, males that have money will enslave you. You become a slave. I'm talking to the females now. You become a slave. You do anything because this person knows they can control you with their money, and they'll turn you into a slave. You do things that you would never you'd never phantom, or you'd never do if you had that money. Why not divert your energy and do other things, like invest? People are quite talented, even like the content creator. You're doing stuff on TikTok and you get paid for that. You make money. There's so many ways you can get your money, and it shouldn't be this exchange. And there's nothing wrong with your partner giving you money, but it should never become like this whipping road. Like, okay, so if this person just from the onset don't give you money, they're out of the. People end up missing, partners, friends. It's different things, because life is not just black and white. We meet people for different reasons. They're not necessarily supposed to be there to be your partner. Other people, it just could be a destiny helper. They'll meet you and connect you to the right people and stuff. And then when you're catty from the beginning, and it's like, okay, so what I want is this. Maybe on the men's side, I go, what I want to sleep with this person, be done with it, or I want money from this person and get whatever done. Like, it's quite unfortunate what happened to the meaningful connections, getting to know people well, bonding. I don't know. I'm speaking from my own experience, and my own way of, my viewpoint, and you are welcome to have your own. But this is, these are the things that are dying, and people just feel like, okay, this is the world that we live in. And it's quite sad, because when did we become, commodities? And it's not about somebody, objectifying you. You in the long run, objectify yourself as well. And there'll be a time when you can't even look yourself in the mirror because of all the things you've done. Human beings are compassionate and companion, seeking type of human beings, and at their core, when you scrape off all those hidden heels, all those hidden agendas, we all just want to be loved. And I hope you live out your purpose, your destiny, and you find out what truly makes you tick, because it's quite sad. And I just felt like I should talk about it. If you're offended, well, so be it. I'm sure it will point you in the right direction, which is always a good thing, and which is the point of this whole session, this whole segment. Thank you for tuning in. And this won't be the last time we're talking about this, because I want to get different viewpoints from people, even you guys, so you can, comment on the episode. Once I drop it, you can comment on my YouTube, you can comment on my Anchor, or you can comment on Spotify. You're quite free, and yeah, I'm very open-minded. If you want to do a video session where we discuss and debate these issues, feel free.